Tell them about what that is.
This is Colonel Taylor 100 proof single barrel.
Right.
Single straight whiskey. Fantastic.
Now, by the way, this is still the Buffalo Trace family. Now, on the bottle, it says bottled by Old Fashioned Copper Distillery. How much more pre-prohibition can you get than that for another distillery? Right. But it's still all under the umbrella of Buffalo Trace.
Before I unwrap this quick tidbit, when they barrel whiskey, all bourbons, all whiskeys, no matter who makes them, they're barreled at what they call barrel strength. They come out of the distillery hot. I don't mean with heat. I mean hot with...
Got rid of my cue.
With alcohol content. And then when they store it in the rick houses, when they store it for 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20, 40 years, a little bit of the alcohol evaporates out. They call it the angel's share. Just as the barrel sit in the summer, sit in the winter, just a little small evaporation. But when they tap them barrels to be bottled...
And you got to remember, the barrels expand and contract.
Right.
Expand in the heat, contract during colder seasons.
But all distillers, when they tap that barrel is still running at least 140, 150 proof. And what they do is all distilleries add distilled water to step it down to 80, 90, 100 proof. What we have here is not a failure to communicate, communication. This is barrel proof.
Communication.
Yeah, that's a new word. Yeah. This is barrel proof, and you'll be talking like that too after you try that single. That single barrel, made from one barrel. This is barrel proof. This is barrel strength, ladies and gentlemen.
Made from one volcano.
One barrel, and it is on fire, uncut and unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
See, uncut, I told you they add water. All distilleries, so don't say, all distillers step it down to 80 proof, whatever you get in the shelf. When you pick up vodka, gin, if it's 80 proof, it's been watered down.
Has been done to a science. It's trial and error over years and years until they get it exactly the way they want.
This, you don't find many because it's hard to control the heat without burning the drinkers up.
Burn up the bar.
Yeah, so you
ain't gonna find too many bars that sell that either.
You really have to be on your cue on it. This is uncut and the unfiltered part. When they tap the barrel and they go to bottle it, it's sent to a filter, of course, to get the wood chips out and get the smooth it. But some people don't like filtering it because it takes some of that oak flavor. They burnt the charred oak barrel.
Like some of the more subtle dimensions.
It's all filtered to get the chunks. You ain't get the wood chunks in the bottle. But a lot of companies don't like tight filtering because it takes some of the flavors left in the filter, like when you do coffee. Now, this is uncut.
The thing is, you don't think you're going to see a lot of sediment at the bottom, like wood chips floating around. You know,
it's been filtered.
It's been filtered as far as getting the impurities out.
Exactly, like the stage 1 filter. But some filters stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and it takes out some of the flavor left in the filter. This is uncut.
Wow, you see the color difference?
Let us put it into the glass.
You see the color difference, much darker. That's like a...
All the warehouses back to that
bottled intense brown,
bottled and bond. All the warehouses used to have to be bonded. They had
this is fall. And this is burning leaves in the fall.
They had American agencies that watched the warehouses. It was bonded. It was bonded. They watched the warehouse and make sure no tampering done. Whatever they say went into the bottle, went into the bottle. That's what that barreled and bond. Barrels is sealed like this, like before, it's sealed and it's put in the warehouse and they was guarded to make sure nobody went in and tamper with it. Change, put a new label, But now this is,
and they kept to these standards to this very day.
Colonel E.H. Taylor, barrel proof.
And he had strict standards, and they kept to his standards. So
we're talking instead of drinking.
Yeah, well, this drink is talking.
We're gonna. We gotta. Now, if you see us both do something like this on camera, like,
and then you see a color bar,
Okay, let's.
Wow, the legs, even the legs in this one, it coats the glass so thick still, and it's gonna coat your tongue the same way.
Right.
It's you ain't tilting though. You gotta tilt it.
Well, I want to pour it on my head, but yeah, I see it.
It's a thick coating, and
right.
it stays, and it'll linger on your tongue.
That's why you're the professional.
All right,
nose.
Woo! You get it's like high. It's
oh yeah.
It's like if this is ripe, this is fully ripe.
Right.
If this is baked till if this is till it's baked, this is baked till it's golden brown.
Yeah, when I nose it the right way, I'm still learning the technique of nosing properly. But
this is more this is toasted. This is baked golden brown. This is a significant step. You ready?
You got flavors? Did you comment on any that jump out at you right quick?
It's like cinnamon bark. It's like hickory. It's like a deep hickory. If you chop good fresh hickory firewood and burn it fresh, not let it sit for a while with the sap still in it, it has the heavy hickory. And it's something that these are oak barrels, not hickory barrels.
Yeah.
That would be quite interesting. But it has that deeper hickory, chestnutty.
It's to clean your nose
walnut,
up here too.
Let
me dare try barrel proof.
It's like rich maple syrup almost. Woo!
I took a micro sip because I was scared. But
you can't be scared.
But this tastes.
You have to take a bigger sip than that. That is excellent. It's a no hold.
I'm not going to wait on the ice yet. I gave it up. You can do whatever you want to do. I have never experienced this before. What you got? Can you see me now? Ooh wee! And it's not just because it's more powerful.
It's not
the flavors. Go ahead, explain.
They're not all about let's make it 197 proof.
Right.
Let's see how strong it is because they made this for bourbon tasters. We are spirits tasters, bourbon tasters.
Right.
We're speaking to you out there. Not we're not talking about people that's just doing shots at a party. We're talking about real people who want real experience of their bourbon, and they figured out a way to keep the horses and the stallions in the barn,
right,
and keep everything tame. If you could tame a killer stallion, that's what they did right here. This is stallions in a bottle.
These two
these are like at the top. These are at the top.
The same ones you put next to the Blantons.
Yes.
And Eagle Rare.
Yes.
And the Princess off to the shelf. And somebody come by and say, "You have any bourbon?" You go,
Yeah, I got some.
I got some nothing.
I got some Jim Beam.
I ain't got nothing. They go, okay, let's go buy something. These right here are sheltered.
Now,
man,
this one, the single barrel will run you about like 89 at least, and the 135 will run you about 114. But like I said, this is something.
You're ready for
it's
I'm sorry.
You put the. Come on, give me my cube.
Oh, that's right. You still got some left.
Yeah, because you didn't even pour. Hey, come on, we are slipping.
No, you still got some.
Because I was waiting for my cube. Oh, this is just magnificent.
And the reason we carry on so much is because they manage the heat and flavor perfectly.
And nothing over the heat does not overpower anything. Nothing. You'll feel it. No doubt you'll feel it, but you'll appreciate it.
I'll leave the name unmentioned. And it's a good one too. I have another top flight whiskey right down there next to my Lazy Boy that I drink regularly. It's 90 proof, and it burns more. It's a good one. It burns more than its 100. What is it? 135. What's the?
134.5 or something.
Yeah, 134.5.
And they have to write it in there.
They wrote it in there.
But don't let that scare you off. If you wait till we sip some ice,
you gonna buy this? Yeah. Turn around. It's like both of them.
It's a
100 proof.
It's like 12 degrees outside here in Chicago. You would not care.
Not a bit.